Welcome back, guys, to another triple fantasy video. And today we're going to do a little something different. I will be showing you my team and explaining what card levels are and what there is out there. Just to let you guys know, also in the next couple of days, I will be finishing my tier list video. So like this, you guys know which one is more the strongest, what cards you're looking for when you're trying to re-roll and everything. And I'm gonna let you guys for the Tower of Travel number 5. Also, I will do a special video on the Scarecrow Square and essentially explain you what's 3 mini games. But we'll talk today about my team. So this is the current team I am playing, and I'm doing most of my dungeons, outpost work, and everything. It is, my cost is 700. I'm trying to upgrade my cards as much as I can to reduce the cost. Like this, I can get better units to work together. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna stop here and get this out of here. I finally got Luna, so I'll be able to do like a special werewolf team deck and just show it out. So these are my team. I've awakened most of them, right? I didn't have Executor Iona yet, but this will change. I'll try to put in the Red Dragon in, this magic, Caroline and Manuka can do explosions. Kind of hate the fact that Manuka is forced to have explosions, but that's also why she costs only 23 and not 35 like Caroline does. I'll try to make more team decks and fun decks to play instead of just, my best cards mashed up together. I will try to like show out a bit more of the game and like the synergy they're trying to do. And I feel like this game like tried stuff and like it's just slowing down. It's still trying to do a lot of synergies, strategies, like essentially arcane punk, which don't get me wrong, it's already over. And to be honest, I couldn't really care. The cards are not that good. If you didn't have most of them, like you just don't go far because the synergy has to be there. Also, another thing I want to explain you guys, when the cards, the banners does leave, like Arcane Pine and stuff like that, it does get put into the premium summon a couple months after. So if you guys really want to have a complete set, you guys can. It'll come eventually. I'll show you guys. So some people were asking what's the difference between legends, epics, rares, and all that stuff. So you have your normal cards, your base cards. You start with them with the game. You can't have more copies of them. They're kind of bad. The only good ones are the slimes. You work in the dungeon to get them. Slimes are really good because, as you can see, their passive skills, you can get rid of them. These are one of the top tier cards in the game. The cost is 0. You can farm them. They become super strong. And if you have all them together, their ability skill is pretty good. They all attack twice. But that's the only normal card you're trying to look for, or you're trying to grind for. All the rest is pretty bad. The rare cards, nothing special. You have some cards that have related cards. You can make little synergies. I guess it's cool, but it's nothing competitive. The only really good cards in the rare are Oswin, Rascal, and Walter, like the archer dudes. So when you do upgrade them far, when they come when you use a lot of tricks and you cycle your deck often, they come into play. When they come into play, they trigger and they shoot arrows that makes the deck, the cards pretty good, or the attack's pretty good. You can one-shot enemies sometimes and stuff like that. So this is what we're looking at right now. These are the rares, so you can identify the rares with the blue little crystals at the bottom. The epics, I have the yellow little crystals at the bottom. They're not much. They're almost, right, the epics are almost legendary. They have cool abilities. You can do interesting stuff, but they're not as pushed as the others. but they're a good alternative because they do cost less. Except the ATFs, they do cost 35, but they have a lot of synergy together. When I was talking about sets that like they just have synergy together, I think I have almost all of them. I could try to make a deck. Yeah, I'm missing I'm missing 2 of the ATF cards. The issue, right, is it costs 35 and there's like 12 of them. So it is a lot for initial cost. But they're not bad if you're starting and if you don't have a lot of synergy without your other cards. Like, I'm gonna be honest, my synergy with my decks are not my cards are not that great. I have one synergy, and that's the how's it called right here. Oops. They're like this trio, and like the multiplier increases, but like that's the only 3 cards that the multiplier increase. I also have for the sorcerers or like the magic. I have all 3 of them. Still on my way to unlock them. So yeah, that's for the epic cards I have. A lot, as you can see at the end, I have a lot of upgraded free-to-play cards. I'm trying to do a free-to-play team. The best I can do. Like this, people don't have to pay money and you can do challenges. I'm still upgrading them and working on them. That's the thing about these gacha games. You have to just be slow, take your time, increase slowly. And yeah, so like I said, like I mentioned, working on stuff. And these are for my epic cards, and these are my legend cards. So as you can see, the legend cards are the cards with the like orange, I could say, like diamonds in the middle. These are most of my my legend cards. So I do have a couple of like the Brave 9. Like as you can see, some of the Brave 9 cards, they're alright. Not the greatest. The issue with the Brave 9 cards is their abilities are really strong, but they do cost a lot at 45. That was the first one. That's the second one. And on the third one, I didn't have much. They also had this. I'm not sure which anime or other game they're connected to, but there was that for a while. There's also the Brave 9 third package. If you guys had Babariba, this one right here, you guys got lucky because it is considered the second best card in the game. But these are all my legends. As you can see, there's some free to play. You just unlock them as you grind. Oops, the missions. I'm sorry about that. And yeah, and these are 2 cards here for Arcane Punk. Not the greatest, like I mentioned, if you don't have some of the team. And some of them don't even work with each other, which is kind of sad. I've recently got the Red Dragon Cassius. One of also the top tier cards of this game. His ability is just insane. I will be posting a deck and showing you guys off what the deck is. This is the free-to-play team up to now. As you can see, I have one of each slime. I did put the cool tourist here. It's not a free-to-play card, but its cost is 0. It does help reduce the cost. And all the rest of the deck is free-to-play. I'm still missing one here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna I don't know what card I'm gonna put. I might put this, the Dragon Newt, but I don't know. It's not that great. Also, I want to show you guys that I finished the library. I finished 3 out of 4 of them. I hope they do release more. And you have little stories, and some of them have synergies. Like this one, this Scarab Knights don't have any, but Journey to the West do have some synergy. Sun Monk and Monk Xuaxang. Sorry for the pronunciations. I'm probably butchering it. I do have some nice synergy. Every time you put him as he attacks, every card of Sun Wukong in the graveyard will come back and attack. So I'll show some more of these cards. Also, the werewolf group. I just got Luna yesterday. Pretty happy about it. I will also show some decks about this. So these are the decks. I went a bit in detail about and I went a little bit of detail about what's the difference of the cards and stuff like that. But I will be explaining a lot more in my next video. If it's not the next video, it's the one after for the tier list. Some people are asking for it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe. Let me know, guys, what you're interested in and what you want to hear about this game. Like I said, I'm pretty much the only one doing content about this game, and I want to help people. I have a Reddit and Discord link where you guys can join, and I'm trying to talk about it. But yeah, it's up to you guys. All right, thanks for everything. Have a good day.